Hey, this is Seb, and today we have something a little bit different. If you're into tactical shooters, you have probably heard about this new game, 0 Hour. And if you haven't, it's basically an online tactical FPS. It's a very grounded close quarters combat experience that you do in co-op mostly. And recently this game had a content update called Operation Massacre. And some of the new features they implemented really reminds me of this classic good old tactical shooter we all know and love, SWAT 4. And just to clarify, let me give you some examples of the features they have implemented with Operation Massacre. So now when you see an enemy, you can now shout at him to attempt to make him to comply. He will then drop the gun and surrender, or he won't and he will fight back.
Police, hands in the air! Hands up!
Roger that. Proceed with caution.
Hands in the air! Get down! Get down! Hands in the air!
My heart can't take this.
Clear that room. Making it happen.
They added a UDC, or an under-door camera, where a player will be able to see what's behind the door by sliding the UDC under the door and watching a live feed through a portable display. And that is basically the door wand or the door mirror from SWAT 4. And hostages now have voices and shout for help according to the dire state that they are in. There's also a new map, Cafe 14, and this is where a bell really started to ring for me when I was playing this. To me, this is Fairfax Resident, the second mission from SWAT 4, where you have to enter a house to rescue a hostage from a serial killer. Now, Cafe 14 is a little bit more grotesque and over the top in some areas, but it's still similar enough, being the second mission and all, that it really made me think about SWAT 4. Well, some of the features that aren't new are stuff like the booby traps on the doors, the wedges on the doors, even though these are pre-placed and randomized, and they are apparently set by the enemy and not by the entry team. You can shoot the door lock, you can pick up the enemy weapons, but don't get me wrong. Having similar features in a game like this is more than welcome, and something I think a lot of us has been wishing for as fans of tactical shooters. I even wish this game would take it a step further and even have us report stuff to talk, and maybe have some non-lethal weapons or ammo. But maybe you're wondering if you should buy this game in its current state. To that, I think you should know that this game is really rough around the edges. Some elements like the AI is not nearly finished, and the networking and desyncing issues are apparent, and in some areas it doesn't have much as the visual polish as it's to be expected from a modern game. But in all that, it does succeed where it has to succeed, and that is being a really good co-op experience. And I do have faith in that it will eventually become a good title worth your time. And at its current price, I say you get what you're paying for. And you should not expect this game to be the SWAT game or the Rainbow Six game that us the fans never got. Instead, you do get a grounded first-person tactical shooter that has a lot of potential. And with their next update part 5, they are saying that it will be the launch of the full release for 0 Hour. There isn't any confirmation on the date of release itself, and this probably means there is going to be a price increase in the near future. Well, this title has seen some good updates, and it's likely that the developers will continue to treat their community great and fair with content on a regular basis. And I personally hope this team can bring this game closer to what SWAT 4 made almost 16 years ago. So do you think the team can build upon this and create the SWAT game the fans really desire? Tell me what you think about 0 Hour in the comments. And if you want to learn more about the game before you purchase, check out their Discord and other social media channels. They seem active. And you can find me on Twitter and Discord as well. And if you want to come and just say hi or give feedback, you're more than welcome. And that's it for now. So until the next video, stay safe.